Good afternoon. Bit of a different one for me because I don't have a truck with me at the moment. I'm demoted down to family life at the moment. So last Wednesday we welcomed our third child to the world. Another little boy. So it gives me my daughter was the first one, and then there's a son in the middle. So yeah, a boy and a girl and two boys now. So while we're just taking a break and looking after the family, I'm yeah, thought I'd have a quick look through of all the comments and stuff that have been going on lately, and people have been asking a lot of questions, so I thought I'd do a video and answer a few of them for you. So a few questions I get quite often is, am I an owner driver? No, I'm a company driver. I kind of prefer it that way. Don't get me wrong, look, I'd love to own my own truck one day, but just while I'm in a job, a bloody good job actually, where I'm making good money and I've got a good work, family, life balance going on, then there's probably not much point in changing at the moment, to be honest. This company that I work for, I've been with them for 6.5 years. I think it's like anything, you have your moments, but I love it, it's good. So someone was also asking for some specs on my truck. So it is a 2015 909 Kenworth. It is a 50th anniversary Brown and Hurley special edition, number 29. Hence why it's got the green lights and the stack covers and that cutout saying 50th anniversary, this and that. So it's got a X15 at 601 horsepower in it. Yeah, good job, Bubba. 18 speed road ranger, 22 series, 456 diff ratios, 130 ton rotors. It's not as long as my old truck that I used to have. So it's like a 5.8 metre long chassis on it. My old one being a 6.1. I only hold 1,530 odd litres of fuel compared to 2,200 they had on my old girl. This one also has a 300 litre hydraulic tank on it. So did my old girl, but shorter truck. This one also has AdBlue. It's on airbag on the arse end. 10 start obviously. And yeah. And I mean, being a Brown and Hurley truck, it's spec'd up pretty good, you know. I've got the bar fridge in the back, 45 litre freezer behind the driver's seat, TV, second bed, or the bunk bed, ice pack. There's also a heater in there as well. Not in the ice pack itself, it's got a ceramic heater behind the driver's seat. Bunk aircon, which the dial for that is above my head. So awesome idea. Means I don't have to get in the bunk and turn the switches and shit. My boy's got a bit of a cough, so that's what you can hear in the background. Yeah, bloody beautiful truck, awesome drive. I've been in it for a bit over a year now, and yeah, love it, love everything about it. So when I got it, I named it Hakuna Matata because it means no worries, and that's how I tend to live my life a bit, you know. So, and being that Lion King's my favourite movie of all time, why not? So yeah, that's why the name come about on it. Yeah, just an absolute pleasure to drive that thing. So someone also asked or a couple of days ago about the tattoo on my arm. They asked, is that a New Zealand fern? Yes it is. There's two of them there. There's an outline in New Zealand, latitude, longitude lines, and those look like the old burn marks from an old map. Yes, I'm a Kiwi. I've been living in Perth for 16 years now. I absolutely loved every moment of it. So that's what that's about. So my favourite part about the job is the variety. A couple of things actually. Variety and the crew. Bro, come on, go. Is the crew that I get to work with, being my bosses or my workmates. I just got a good group of blokes all around. Plenty of variety. I'll be back. So we obviously cover everywhere between Perth and Darwin. Occasional stuff over east. Tend not to. So don't get me wrong, I love doing my Darwin runs. But I'm more Pilbara focused. And I do like doing quick runs. So I'll do I'll be back. So yeah, I like doing the runs that take 3 or 4 days, and you hightail it back to Perth and you get another set of trailers and you go north again. I love doing those sorts of runs. My all-time favourite run that I tend to do every now and again is I like doing Karratha with the triple. So it's a mail run as well. So you might get a multi-drop load, which may consist of Andy Well, Newman, Port Hedland, and then you end up in Karratha and you're going to have anywhere from 5 to 10 drops in Karratha, and then you get your pickups, and you can be anywhere from 2, depending on freight obviously. Sometimes you get a full triple out of there in one job. Sometimes I've loaded out of there and there's been an oversized trailer, so it's a single back to Perth down the coast. Or over height. Sometimes I've needed a trailer left there for coming days for someone else to get on their way through to somewhere. So then you do a double down the coast, or sometimes you do a triple and you back down the inland road, because we don't do dog runs to Carnarvon. It makes no sense why we're still running 950k dog runs to Carnarvon when we can do a 270k dog run to Woburn. It just doesn't make sense. So Karratha is probably one of my favourite runs. This one's come up a couple of times too. Yes, I have an iPad in my windscreen. Now, it is GPS. I hotspot my phone to it. I don't tend to use it a whole lot. Most of the time I know where I'm going. But the other thing too is it's got all my music on it. So it leaves me to just use my phone for everything, for phone calls and stuff, and not have the music through it. But yeah, it just sits up there. It doesn't block a whole lot of my visual sight. I can still see out that left side within reason. I mean, I'm in a 909. You don't see a whole lot out that bonnet, and it's fine. It's low enough. It's not too bad. So I've just learned to deal with it. It's good. This one's come up a few times where I'll be filming going into a mine site, then all of a sudden I'm filming driving out of a mine site. I'm not supposed to film unloading at a mine. It's the unfortunate part. And this comment come up when I carted that D6 dozer up to Marty Salt. Yes, I filmed it going on, but I didn't film it coming off. Sometimes it's like, yeah, it would be nice to be able to do it, but it's just, yeah, it's just not possible, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Yeah, we film what we can, eh? How many hours do I work in a week? So by law, I can do 168 hours in 12 days. That's what I can do here in WA. Most of the time I'm right on that. I can do 14 hours a day, every day for 12 days straight. It's not an issue. I can do 15 hours a day, every single day for 11 days straight. Come day 12, I can only do 3 hours. At the moment, it's not an issue. I can do 15 and 9 every day because I am 11 days on, 3 days off. As long as I can get up to 15 hours. Oversized changes at the moment, we're only good for 11 hours driving, plus your hour of pre-trip and post-trip. Wind down, everything like that. So, I'm definitely, most of the time, I'm maxing my hours out every fortnight. That's not an issue. So there'll be most of the time I'm up around that, anywhere from 70 to 90 hours a week. Not a drama at all. This one's come up a couple of times. Can you road train out of your yard in South Guildford? Yes, we can. Our yard is positioned that we are on road train route. There are days where it can be an absolute cluster to move around our yard, don't get me wrong, but we make it work, and we tend to hook up the road trains near the exit of our yard, and we can road train in and out, no dramas. Generally we don't have a drama. I mean, double road trains like 36.5 metres long. Obviously we can't pull triples into the yard, and I can't see that happening anytime soon either. But we're still trying to get it opened up to Musha at this stage, but I can't see that happening anytime soon either. Okay, look. This was a birthday present given to me in 2013 by my then fiance, because I told her that I would, so my birthday is 11 days before our wedding anniversary. That's my wedding ring. I told her I wouldn't put a ring on my finger because of obvious things going on with mine, so I don't want to deglove myself. So hence why she got me the necklace, and it's been around my neck ever since with the ring. I wore that once on our wedding day, and the next day it was around the necklace, and it has been there since. I ain't taking the chain off my neck. Cooking in my truck with an air fryer. Someone asked, do I shut the truck off? Do I run the ice pack? Do I just run the truck? I run the truck. You can get away with running the ice pack. I don't think it quite keeps up. I'd just rather idle the truck for 20 minutes, half an hour, until my dinner's cooked, then I'll shut everything off. It's just, you've got to run something. You can't just keep it. You can't just, yeah. You'll kill your batteries if you don't have something turned on, and I'd rather just keep the truck running, so hence why I tend to do that. Now, I don't know where you get your 14-ton rule from. This, if this is where you're coming from, saying that you shouldn't run more than 14-ton on an extended trailer, that is absolute crap. We max out at 21-ton on a 20-metre extended trailer. You've still got one more hole because most of our extendables will go to 22 metres. We'll run them out to 21-ton. Not a drama at all. Never had a drama with the trailer snapping. There is companies that limit their weights when they extend out, absolutely, but we don't have a drama. And I don't have an issue with extending trailers out and putting 21 tonne on. All our pipe loads, besides the ones that we've been doing lately, they've only been 14 tonne loads. But we've done jobs where we've been 18, 19, 20 tonne of pipes on. It's not an issue. So we'll continue to put 20, 21 tonne of pipes on. It's not always limited to pipes. Whatever needs to go on an extendable goes on an extendable. What's the ones that has been happening lately? Drill rig booms. I'm not 100% sure on the weight of those, but I know those boys have been extending right out 22 metres and having a good 3 or 4 metres overhang out the arse end. Yes, they've got pilots. I don't think they're massively heavy. They might be about 8-9 tonne. But yeah, extendables aren't just limited to pipes. I mean, I get asked a lot of questions, and I do enjoy replying to them. I try my best to reply to them all. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just going to keep on doing what we're doing. I've got another week off before I'm back to work. So yeah, it is a week. So yeah, we'll just kick back, relax, and enjoy a bit of family time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.